Hello, friends, and welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. Today is Monday, April 8th, 2013. I'm here to bring you your weekly guidance video. My name is Nelly, for those of you that I'm meeting for the first time. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm also a Reiki master healer. And I bring forth these weekly guidance videos every week using the Doreen Virtue Archangel Michael Oracle cards, and they're a beautiful deck that bring forth these amazing, accurate messages. Just so beautiful. Prior to doing these videos, I always say a prayer and sit in a meditative state and ask for guidance. Everyone that is guided to watch this video, that this message be specifically for you, and may it align you with your greater good and your highest path. Prior to facilitating these videos, I always ask, what is this message going to be about? And this week I heard the word intentions. Focus on your intentions. And I thought, okay, I have to give some thought to this, because I really know how important intentions are. Intention tells us that, that we are much more powerful than just our hopes, our wishes, and our wants. Our true intentions release a force that make things happen. Whatever our aim is in our lives, we gather our energy and keep our target on our sights, and the force of the universe will bring that back to us and manifest our vision. So we have to make sure that our intentions don't come from a place of ego, and that they're coming from a place of our highest good, so that the universe's energy can support us to that highest path. And then I thought, what brings that? How do we get this clarity for what our true heart's desires are, what our intentions are? And I always say meditate. Take some quiet time, disconnect from the internet, unplug that phone, turn off the TV, and just meditate. Sit quietly. Some people say, well, I just can't get my mind to quiet down or stop, and that's okay. That's fine. Just give yourself that time to just, try to simmer down. If you only start with 5 minutes, work your way up to 10. But definitely meditate and connect with God. That's the divine force. Prayer is talking to God. Meditation is listening to God, and just really discover what your true intentions are. So meditation, prayer, self-care, and love for yourself, and definitely positivity. Cut out any negativity in your life. Sometimes it's even family and friends, and you may need to say, pause, I need to take some time away to myself, and I need a break, so that you can feed yourself that positivity. I'm going to move into the reading for the week. I usually draw 3 cards for the week. The first card represents Monday and Tuesday. The second card represents Wednesday and Thursday. And then the last card represents Friday and the weekend. I'm not surprised as to what cards I drew. The focus on these cards is a lot about self reevaluation and healing. The first card that I drew for Monday and Tuesday is self-respect. Not sure if you can see that there. And there's this angel with his hands in a prayer position. And I really had to just focus on it for a little bit and see what I was getting from it. And I really got just a strong sense of honoring yourself and loving yourself. I mean, I can get lost into just looking at that card, but Archangel Michael is supporting your quest for happiness and health and abundance. And through this card, he's advising you to respect and love yourself. The situations that we're going through, and that many of us are inquiring about, do have some dysfunctional aspects, which can have an adversely effect on our self-esteem. So this card is really a sign that it's time to honor yourself. Even if others aren't treating you in a worthy manner, you deserve respect from yourself and others. You're a beloved child of God. I mean, and in a spiritual sense, we all are. So it's just really important right now that you honor yourself and give yourself that self-respect first and foremost. Reading books that can help build your self-esteem. I always post positive affirmations by Louise L. Hay. She wrote a book back in the 80s, You Can Heal Your Life. And I mean, I've read that book so many times now. And every time I walk away with a piece of healing from there. It's really important that we find tools that help us. I mean, I always make that recommendation to anyone. Get your hands on that book and start working on that path to self-healing and self-love. Counseling, if you have someone that you can talk to wholeheartedly, just someone that you can just tell them anything and you don't feel that you're going to be judged. If you have that person, release what you have inside. If you're enduring an abusive relationship or an abusive situation, it may not be a partner, it could even be a friendship or a family member, leave this situation. Try by any means to get out of this situation. Let go of behaviors that you know deep down inside aren't healthy for you. And what they do is, just create more guilt for you, which completely destroys your self-respect and self-esteem. And that could be if you're abusing any narcotics or alcohol, if you're binge eating, things like that. If you know that they're not good for you, this is the time to let go of those behaviors. And definitely, more than anything, insist that others treat you with respect. This is really important, and it's a very powerful message that we stand in our own, especially as we begin this week. I'm going to move on to Wednesday and Thursday. And the card drawn for Wednesday and Thursday is Innocence. Let's see if you can see that. And you see this angel holding this little puppy in his hands and just rejoicing in his innocence. When I draw this card, I really feel my solar plex vibrate. And this week I'm working on self-healing and focusing on my solar plex. That's why I'm wearing this yellow. It's really important that we, hold ourselves in a comforting embrace, just as this angel is, because that's what Archangel Michael is telling us, that he is holding us in a very comforting embrace, assuring us of our innocence. Ask him to help you forgive yourself and let go of guilt. Guilt is a very heavy emotion that keeps us and blocks us from experiencing inner peace. I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael right now for all of us. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. And I ask that you help us in forgiving ourselves for any events in our lives, for anything that we blame ourselves for. Please help us release any and all self-blame from our mind, body, soul, and emotion. Take a deep breath. And feel that sensation. It's a deep release. Archangel Michael is helping you. He really, truly is. And he's helping you embrace that true innocence within yourself. Your past behaviors, cannot undo God's work. And he is really helping you. God and the angels are helping us create ourselves into a more powerful and loving being. And we're beings of light and love. So embrace that and let go of these old thoughts. The past is the past. You are forgiven. You are loved unconditionally. Truly embrace your innocence. Embrace the innocence of others as well. This card also brings a strong message of purifying and detoxing as well, because this is coming up now again with the self-respect and the innocence. If you're going through a situation right now, trust your intuition and trust that guidance that's coming through for you. Focus on other people's good qualities instead of focusing on their mistakes. Really just ask God and the angels to help you see those qualities of pure love and light that reflect within you and within others, and embrace yourself You know, I always send out a big hug at the end of my video, but I say give yourself a big hug and embrace that innocence within inside of you. I'm going to move on to Friday and the weekend, and the last card drawn for Friday and the weekend, which I always love this card. I get excited whenever I draw this card. I'm not sure if you can see that there. It says that the romance angels are helping you. And here's this angel surrounded by all these little cherub angels, you know, that bring forth this new energy of love into us. And I'm not surprised that we're ending the week with that, because we're beginning the week with focusing on self-respect, then embracing our true innocence. And then the romance angels are not only helping us find romance outside ourselves, which could be with a partner or a future partner, but also that self-love with yourself. So this card validates prayers and concerns about your love life, and your prayers are being heard and they are being answered. There's a special group of angels that are called the romance angels, and their work is specifically for matters of the heart. And these angels are giving you intuitive guidance to help you prepare for this great love. Not only great love to share with someone else, but that great love for yourself. So, you know, in manifesting these soul relationships that we want to create, whether it be friendships or intimate partner relationships, you have to express those qualities that you desire in that person, in this other person, or these other people. So the romance angels ask you to make healthy lifestyle changes. Focus on self-improvement, you know, learn a new hobby, make new friends. The more you listen to your intuition, the faster these prayers for loving relationships are going to be answered. Okay? When drawing this card, I really just feel like this week is focusing on more on yourself. And this card does also mean that if you are asking about this relationship, if this person is your soulmate, whenever I draw this card, it is a validation. The person that you're asking about is your soulmate. You know, if you already have a relationship and maybe you've been going through some struggles, you are going to rekindle this love, and you're going to experience a more happy change in your present relationship. And definitely I feel like we're all working on learning to love ourselves. I feel like this card is a strong message of teaching us to learn to love ourselves more. It's just continue to listen to your intuition, you know, especially when it goes as far as that self-care, exercise and diet, and any aspects of self-improvement in your life. I really feel that the message that came through this week is a lot about healing, honoring ourselves, loving ourselves, embracing that innocence within ourselves, and then it projects and manifesting and sharing that love with others. I really enjoyed doing this reading this week. I feel that the message is very strong for us to pay attention and really just take some time to ourselves and care for ourselves. I will be giving away an angel card reading this week. I gave away some Reiki healing last week. I hope you all took some time to quiet your mind and open your hearts to receive that healing. As far as the Reiki 1 class that I'm offering for June, all spots have been filled. Thank you and congratulations to all my new students who will be enjoying this beautiful journey with Reiki. I am putting together another course. I'm just working on the curriculum and the lesson plans, beginners for spiritual healing. I want to do a course on that as well, just to kind of help open our minds to more alternative routes of healing. I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week ahead. Please take some time to give yourself that self-love and self-care. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are a wonderful being of light. You know, you are a co-creator with the divine, and you are deeply loved, forgiven, and just loved unconditionally. I love you all, and I will see you next week. I'm here. If you need any prayer, please reach out to me. Visit my website, www.blessingsloveandlight.com. I'm doing readings by donation. If you want a reading, please reach out to me, make a donation, and I will have that reading for you. Have a great week ahead, guys. I love you all. Namaste. Oh, and a big hug. Bye.